Are you doing anything else from keeping going stir crazy?
I'm a huge gamer, not necessarily video games. Board games, card games, all day, every day. So.
We are nearly... Well, the G League continues to be a great asset for the NBA. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. Now the starting group for the visitors. Clint Capella is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Howard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for the Nuggets, they've got Iguodala. Bam Adebayo is out there with Clark. And it's Vucevic. And it's Tucker in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Murray. After the miss from Andre Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Iguodala. And the 3 off target.
Making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
Now here's Iguodala. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
And Murray winning second team all-defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
And here is Howard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had them totally rattled.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Murray. Denver able to drain the 3. To the paint. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
Kawhi Leonard's length lets him play bigger than his size.
Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Howard.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Gasol. The 3. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Clark. 5 on the clock. Vucevic trying to get open. With 1 on the clock, and Vucevic throws it down.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Leonard. Howard dishes to Capella. A second chance effort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And he's good on the second. Here's Iguodala. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. He dishes it to Tucker. There's the pass to Clark. And here's Vucevic. Clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Denver.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Leonard, guarded by Tucker. Now here's Leonard. Howard kicks to Capella. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Clint Capella is out there with Howard. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Leonard in at the 2. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Well, the veteran leadership, the unselfish attitude, and the versatility of Andre Iguodala, to me, this guy is excellent at whatever is asked of him.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And don't discount the defensive presence, guys. He racked up 3 blocks for the game.
Here's Leonard. They trail by 3. Doris, do you think it's more challenging for superstars in smaller markets, mid-sized markets?
You know, this is such an interesting debate in a world that has become, because of social media, so much smaller. You know, I do think that certain larger markets, LA, New York, can be a blessing and a curse. It does still feel like that media scrutiny is a little bit larger. When things are going well, it's the best thing in the world. When things aren't going so well, boy, those day by day, question after question can probably become pretty tedious.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Leonard on the wing. Passes to Howard. He kicks it to Capella. Pass to Howard. Back to Gasol. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside Gasol. And he hits it to tie the game up. Gasol's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gasol's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Pass to Iguodala. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Up top, Tucker. He had a 30-point outing their last game against.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
It's stolen. Clark, the pass to Iguodala. 1:33 left in the first half. That one doesn't drop. Gasol with the defensive effort. And he's known as the Claw, Kawhi Leonard Doris, with some of the biggest hands in the NBA.
Well, consider, Kevin, that hand is over 11 inches from thumb to pinky. That's 52% wider than the normal hand. Basically, his hands correspond to a person who would be almost 9 feet tall. Incredible.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Murray with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's denied. They retain possession. And it's Leonard missing.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Iguodala. Over Howard. And it's it's Iguodala missing.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
To the middle, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Murray against Iguodala. And Vucevic kicks it to Tucker. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And that'll do it for the... Thanks. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what do you think?
You can see where the priorities are.
And that's...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tucker's gone 2 for 5 tonight. E.J. Tucker is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Vucevic. And it's Clark in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Gasol puts the fadeaway right on the money. Gasol's got 5 now.
This guy has such incredible touch in the mid-range. There isn't a shot Marc Gasol can't make.
Clark, the pass to Vucevic. Iguodala outside. Off target from 3-point range.
And they continue to control the glass.
Murray, the pass to Leonard. He can't get that one. And it's Denver the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Iguodala. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Howard.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Here's Tucker. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. Iguodala against Murray. And it's Iguodala missing.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night. One of the things you have to admire about Andre Iguodala is his ability to fit in any part of the lineup. Whether he's starting, whether he's coming off the bench, the ability to fill in from any position 1 through 4. Absolutely incredible.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Vucevic with the bucket.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Iguodala against Murray. Pass to Capella. Dishes it to Leonard. 4 on the clock. Fires top of the key. Murray, no good. And with Iguodala, he has the experience to guard and match up against Dorsey any position.
And what you've seen lately is Iguodala being deployed more and more as an undersized power forward. But even then, one moment he'll act as a 4, and the next minute he's the de facto point guard. What a luxury to have that kind of versatility.
Now here's Adebayo. No points in the game yet for him. Hits the jump hook.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Leonard dishes to Murray. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Inside, he's looking for Howard and finds him.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
Well, you want efficiency and quality shots in this situation.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Murray, the pass to Gasol. Kicks to Capella. Gasol against Vucevic. Now Capella, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Murray, good.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The away team, they lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. They've got Howard. Marc Gasol is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Here is Howard. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, Leonard the pass to Gasol. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Vucevic kicks to Iguodala. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Leonard finds Murray. Now Howard. Outside Leonard. Goes back up. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Well, Dwight Howard's massive frame makes him a problem on the interior. Good job drawing contact.
And he sinks the second.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Now here's Iguodala. He kicks to Vucevic. Back to Iguodala. Lets it go with a 3. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
No good on the second free throw.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Vucevic. Over Gasol. Knocked away. Gasol with the steal. Murray the pass to Capella, and it's good for 2.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
That's good from Capella. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Murray against Iguodala. Down low. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. Murray surveying the D. To the inside. Bobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. He's covered by Murray. Goes up to the stripe, and Denver again with the bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now here's Leonard. Defense right on him. to the middle. Here's Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in.
That 7'1" frame of Marc Gasol, strength, power, you name it, he can absorb contact.
Iguodala outside, feeds to Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the lines. They get Marc Gasol.
Let's remember, we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Now here's Leonard, guarded by Tucker. From 18 feet away, Leonard no luck. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question, GA. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Clint Capella.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Adebayo finds Iguodala. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Vucevic. Rejected by Gasol.
What defensive instincts, what timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
Here's Vucevic. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
From deep, laces one from 3.
Boy, there's no question Vucevic has got offensive skill. When he gets to his spots, he is so effective.
Here's Murray. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. And here is Iguodala. Misses there. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...